Hi all. Now we are going to see how to create an array in Python. Also the attributes of the numpy array and the array objects. Now numpy array is a powerful n-dimensional array object and is used in many applications like linear algebra, Fourier transform and random number capabilities. Numpy is used to work with arrays and the array object in the numpy is called nd array. We can create this numpy nd array object by using the function array. Now nd array is the n-dimensional array object defined in the numpy which stores the collection of the similar type of elements. In other words, we can define a nd array as the collection of the data type objects which is used to represent as d type. The nd array object can be accessed by using the zero-based indexing. Each element of the array object contains the same size in the memory. So when we create an array, the array dimensions can be 0, 1, 2 or 3. Means one dimension, it can be a 0-dimensional array, 1-dimensional array, 2-dimensional or a 3-dimensional array. If we create an array of only one value or one element, then that comes under the 0-dimensional array. And we have n number of values which being displayed in the axis 0 is falling under the category of one-dimensional array. Likewise, if we have a set of values in the range of axis 0 and axis 1 like this, it is coming under the two-dimensional array, or even the array size can be like this, which is also coming under the two-dimensional array. And if we have three axes, axis 0, 1 and 2, then this is the three-dimensional array. So we can see here we have 4 rows, 2 columns, 3 columns and 2 sets. So this is the three-dimensional array. So to create an array of different dimensions, we can follow this. For 0-dimensional array, we have to import the numpy as np, and the array is created here with a name arr, and we use this np.array function to create the array. And since it's a 0-dimensional array, we give only one element. Means 42 is been given here. Any value can be displayed here, given here, and it will be displayed. Once you print, you can check the output will be 42. Likewise, we can check what will be the output, how to create and what will be the output for one-dimensional, two-dimensional, and three-dimensional arrays. So here, same import numpy as np is done, and an array function is created with the values of a random value 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Since it's a one-dimensional array, it's only the axis 0 is being created, and so once we print, this is a one-dimensional array. Moving on to the two-dimension, we will be having the output like this. 2 rows and 3 columns has been created here, and to create that we have to give the function array, and inside that we have to give the values in this square bracket, putting a comma, and then give another set of values in the next square bracket, enclosing everything in the single square bracket. Likewise, for a three-dimensional array, it is this axis 0, 1 and 2 are created. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a set, and the other one is again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same like the previous one, we have to enclose everything in the square bracket. Now we shall see what are the different array attributes. Generally in a numpy, array attributes are properties of the numpy arrays that provide you the information about the array shape, size, data type, dimensions, or item size, anything. So these are the different array attributes: data type, in dimension, number of dimension of the array, and size of the array, and item size of the array, as well as the shape. So first is data type. This is actually the, suppose assuming this is our array, the data type is, if we give the function d type, obviously we'll get the type, as well as for the n dimension size of number of the dimensions of the array, as well as size and item size can be displayed once it is provided. And the shape tells you what is the size of the array of each dimension. So we can easily understand the array attributes by seeing this example. We started creating an array, and for that numpy is imported as an np, and array is given as values of 2, 4, 6 and 1, 3, 5. Now if you want to check what is the dimension of this, since we have already have an idea of creating how to create an array, now this comes under the category of 2 dimension. So it is the output is 2, because I have asked what is the dimension. Now if you want to know what is the size of the array, then same, if I create the same array, and if you want to know what is the size of this particular array created, I will be putting it as array.size. And so it is only it represents the number of elements in the array. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 elements in my array, and the output will be 6. So if you want to know the dimension, we'll go on with the endim, and if you want to know the number of elements in the array, we'll go for the size. And then comes the shape of the array and the data type. To know the shape of the array, we will be giving it as array.shape. Then the same array that we have created is containing the values of 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5. And for that, it's a two-dimensional array with 2 rows and 3 columns. And that will be seen, or that can be known, by giving the function dot shape. Likewise, if you want to know the data type of the array being created, we'll be using dot d type, which gives us, it is int 64. And the last comes the item size. Now the item size tells, we create an array of array 1 and array 2, and if we want to know what is the data type of it, or the integer type, then the first one will be of 8 bytes. 8 is the size of the each element, means the integer, the bytes of the memory per element. And if we create, because that falls under the 64-bit types integer type by default, and if we change the data type to np.int32, then your item size becomes the 4. So this is a simple example. So size tells you the uh, number of elements, whereas item size tells you the memory of each element. Thank you.